Welcome to Chris Rants. Today's episode is about WWE 13. Now, I've been looking at THQ's game site where they have I noticed the comments. People have been talking about, about bringing back the Hardys, the Dudleys, and all that stuff to this Attitude Era. Well, I have some thought on that. Well, the Hardys and Dudleys are currently in TNA, but they weren't really a part of the Attitude Era. They were more on the lines of being in WCW and ECW. They didn't come around until after the Attitude Era was posted towards the PG era, which was no longer Attitude. The Attitude Era lasted until 2001, and then the post-Attitude Era was from 2002 to what is now PG era. And yes, I kind of agree with some of the comments I looked at on there that they should have Rikishi, Goldust, and William Regal, because in fact they were part of the Attitude Era, a huge part in fact, because for one, Regal was a part of the WWF commissions, which was a part of the Attitude Era's biggest priority. He ran most of the shows, and then of course Goldust had legendary battles with Ken Shamrock and stuff, so I agree totally on that. Now, I would like to add some wrestlers that I think that should be on the game, like Psycho said. For one, he was at first Undertaker at WrestleMania X8, which should imply that he should be in the game. Now, wrestlers that I also think should be is DDP, Goldberg, or Tajiri, and of course, who could forget that one of the greatest wrestlers of all time that was a part of the biggest tag team, the Hart Foundation, Jim Neidhart. Now, I agree on some occasion that Razor Ramon should be on the game. That's up to THQ to put him on the game, but that's just an opinion of mine. Now, for everything else about the WWE 13 game, it looks good so far, but no one knows if they're done with their list or not. And some were talking about, we want this, we want that, in the series. Well, too damn bad. Sometimes they get to decide what's best for you and what's best for what they think is in their interest. It's not that they don't hate fans, it's just they're trying to do the best they can to get finished. So if you think about posting comments, think about what you're about to say, and don't always say, I want this, I want that. At least have the common decency to think about what you're about to say, and don't be a dick and actually say, hey, let's just make random blogs about this, let's complain, let's bitch and moan about what we don't get. Accept facts. Accept that you won't get what you want. Life isn't about what you get, what you're getting. You can't get what you want in life. It's not about that. Other than that, WWE 13 will come out in October 30th, 2012. I don't know why I did a number 2 there. I posted a 0 or something like that. Anyway, beside the point. Alright. First rule when you're on the internet, when you're making comments about something, don't be just a hater. Don't rush people on making video games. It's hard enough that they're trying to make games for your entertainment, but don't have the disrespect that you have and say, oh, I'm going to make a comment that's completely hated and biased. THQ is doing the best they can, and so lay off, have some respect, give them the space they need to finish the game. They'll do what they can, and that goes for any game out there. Don't be a hater, don't be a dick, have the respect for game creators. They need their time. This has been Chris Rants, and I shall see you tomorrow.